Hey everybody, BuffG's here, and welcome back to my Crusader Kings 2 series, Reclaiming the Purple. Now, last episode, I had a new son, which, as I'm now Emperor, means he was born in the purple, which means this 3-year-old is now a more likely heir than this 38-year-old, who has been groomed for command for however many years. Which is kind of worrying, considering I'm 64 and I could drop dead at any moment. I'm also maimed, because I, for some reason, was leading troops, which is not good. So it's very possible that I might die soon and this kid will take over. So yes, that will be interesting. But it's good because I've got lots of money left over, because I did manage to win the Holy War that this guy, I think, yes, this guy, called for Sinope. Or not Sinope, I'm sure it's Armeniacon, which includes Sinope. And I managed to win that through hiring mercenaries and some amazing vassals. Not vassals, allies coming to help. Which is pretty good. Unfortunately, I also had to give in to a couple of faction demands. Serbia is now independent, but there's no real loss there. He was Catholic and Serbian, so he was never going to be a decent vassal. So getting rid of him is probably going to make it easier to hold on to what I've got when I die. But can I vassalize this guy? I can. Wonderful. And maybe this guy? Yes. Because I am the de jure liege of all these guys, and I am the same religion and culture. So they're all like, yeah, cool. Let's. Oh no, not this guy. Apparently, false religion. Okay, he's Catholic. That's why. Anyway, right now, so I'm currently improving relations. I think is that what he's doing? Yep. Improving relations with the Sultan of Rum. The Sultan's actually a lunatic. That's interesting. I didn't expect that. But anyway, so I'm going to be improving relations with this guy. He's currently involved in a holy war, which is not against him in particular. So he might not actually contribute too much to it, and it might not keep him out of any other wars. I did notice that the Bektashi order has been called into this. Do they actually have any holdings? Let's have a look. Bektashi order. Holy orders do tend to be given land. Okay, they're given land there and there. Very interesting. So that means that they can join in holy wars, which they will because they're a holy order. That's what they're there for. Now, in terms of what I'm actually going to do. Now, I do want to restore the empire. And to do so, I need to recover some of this land. This guy's my courtier. Sorry if there was a slight jump there. Something's happened with my computer. I'm not sure what. This guy's Bogomolist. I will demand a religious conversion. And I might actually land him, because he's got strong claim on Bulgaria, who is currently in... what? Oh, it's a Moldovan revolt, and they're holy warring them? Oh, they're Tengri. Okay, that makes sense. So, that could be worth doing. That would be a nice chunk of land to get on my into my realm. I ransomed some people before I started, by the way, and yeah, so that could be the next thing to do. He's gonna join. I'll say yes. I'll join your war. I'm not gonna do anything. This guy's converted. He hasn't got an heir. So if I marry him matrilineally to my daughter, my homosexual daughter, then that means that any kids he has, because he probably will because he's lustful, unfortunately she is homosexual, so chances are about 50-50. Any kids he has will be my dynasty and will then be the kings of Bulgaria. Now I can't just push his claim and then have him killed, because he is an established dynasty, which means that chances are it'll go to someone else. So I could claim Bulgaria for this guy. Because... yeah, but I'd then need to give him land first. But I might have my domain limits. So that could be worth doing. What have I got? Sinope, Amisos, Duralian, Constantinople, which I'm not going to give him. Abydos, Prusa, Okay, so I'll probably give him Duralian. Yes, I'll give him Duralian. this guy. And give him Duralian. Actually, no. I'm going to... If I'm going to press his claim, I'm going to press his claim while he is not my landed vassal. And then if I'm about to win, if I remember, I will give him land and then gain all of this, which would be very handy. So, before I start this war, they have no allies of any value. They have 6,000 odd men. How is she looking in terms of vassals liking her? Not overly bothered. Could join a war. Not going to, but I could join a war. And I'm going to go claim Bulgaria for this guy. I'm going to raise my troops, because I've suddenly gained a lot more troops due to the fact that everyone has joined me. That army can go and stand in Belgorod, and the rest of these can group here in Philopolis. And I'm fully expecting at some point I will have to deal with a very annoyed king vassal, but you know, it's all part of the plan, really. Can always take a bunch of tyranny just to crush him. Although, speaking of tyranny, my tyranny modifier seems to have gone away, which is good. If I could win this war before my son takes over, that'd be great. Oh, my grandson's become brave. That's not good. I want my proper son, this guy, to be brave, but he's only 4, so you can't really expect much of a kid. Oh, there's a random Cypriot army there, which is no real use. I'll have to conquer that at some point before someone else does. Oh, yep, improve relations with the Sultan, which is good, because I do not want him to start getting uppity while I'm elsewhere. What I'm going to do is to, before I go and crush that army, my army is currently losing troops over there, but they're basically a scouting force. I just want to have them keep an eye on this army. Once I've occupied at least a single holding, I will then march on. Oh, they just occupied it. That's good. That means I get to have it. So I'm going to march that across to Galaz. Just trying to keep a good idea of where this army is. Oh, Patrician of... Wow. City of Madiata. There's Madiata. Okay. They've taken that. Venice is being really annoying. There's that army. Cool. So, they're in hills right now. Where are they going? Adrianopolis, which is plains. I will let them get there. I will wait until the 21st. And then march across. There isn't. Is there a river? Philopolis. Oh, there is a river. Ah, well. I'm not sure if it's better to cross a river or attack them in hills. Am I leading troops again? I think I'm leading troops again. Heretics have renounced their false beliefs. Brilliant stuff. Because my moral authority is in the toilet. Gonna have my Varangian Guard captain train troops. And I don't know why I haven't restored it to Constantinople yet. Probably because it's not actually too valuable at the moment. But we'll see. So I'm crushing the main army, which is very handy because that means that gives me a lot of war score and less chance of actually losing the war. I am leading troops, aren't I? I'm gonna go with Defender. Defender's probably the best. Their aggressive leader is good, but not the best. Now, oh yes, I can't actually. That's right. I can't get rid of my my emperor leading the troops because I can't change crown authority because I had to give in to the faction, which is fair enough. Now, what have I got? I've got lots of archers. I might actually be able to rush this down, even though I only have 8,000 men. This is risky. Very risky. I'm doing it, though. Lovely. So that's stopping any drop in war score because of that, because I now occupy the capital. I'm just going to stay here and continue to siege it. I lost my army over that. That is a shame, but what can you do? So I have an ally in Cumania, Livonia, and Aragon. I think Aragon was the one that came to help me with all my 22,000 troops. They have way more than me, which is impressive. So I think I've vassalized all the guys I could vassalize. Mainly because everyone else is either a different culture, a different religion, or both. So everyone else is probably going to have to be vassalized by force. Which is fine. I'll do that happily. Oh, my grandson is now a skilled tactician. That's very interesting. I will marry you off to Grand Princess of Pereslavl. Maybe. Duchess of Vidin? Yes, why not? That's going to be part of my realm soon, so as many dynasty relations as I can as possible. That'd be nice. Still got lots of money. Still gaining lots of money because I am going to die soon. I'm 65. Touch wood. I'll live at least until I've... Actually, no, it would... If I was going to die, if I could choose when I was going to die, that would probably be when I've... Just when I'm about to win the war. And then I die. And then I press the guy's claim, land him, and he's a very loyal king vassal for the rest of my reign. If I land him and press his claim before I die, and then I die, my heir is not going to have very good relations with him. So that could be an issue. But whatever. Cuman Revolt League Independence War. Ooh. That's going a bit crazy there. Cumania. Not very good at all. But okay. Right, so. Bloody hell, what's happening with Georgia? Occupied by the Georgian Revolt. Okay. As long as it's not Alanian Holy War. Sorry, what? Oh! They're monophyllite. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh! Constantinople has been converted. No, it hasn't. Oh, it might have gone somewhere else. Not sure. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure what gives me worse moral authority? Heretic rebels. Yeah, so if I get rid of any heretics I can, then that means they're less likely to rise up, which means they're less likely to win. So that'll keep my moral authority as high as possible. Which is going to be very useful for, you know, not losing. Abyssinian Holy War. Oh, he won! What did he win? Holy War for Sana. Where is Sana? Sana is... Oh, that. What? Sorry, what? Hang on. Was... Oh, it was won by the Sultan. The Ayyubid Sultan. That's why. I was confused then. I was just like, they won the Holy War, but they don't have the land? What's going on there? But no. I was just misreading. So, what does the Empire actually stand in? What do I have to do to restore the Empire? I've done it before, but I haven't done it in a while. To mend the schism, I need at least 2,000 piety. Very high religious authority. Constantinople completely controlled. Antioch, Jerusalem, Alexandria, and the Bishopric of Rome. To restore the Empire, I need Latium, Venice, Ferrara, Sicily, Genoa, Capua, and Apulia, which are all in Italy. Thrace, Antioch, Jerusalem, Alexandria, Athens, Tunis, and Croatia. So it's a smattering of... You need this bit of land in Africa, Jerusalem, Antioch, Alexandria, I think it said. You need to basically control most of this, and then some of this. It's a challenge, especially at this point of the game. If you want to do it and you want an easier time, then the earlier start's probably the best. Old Gods perhaps has the easiest start, because if you get a marriage alliance with the King of Italy, you can inherit Italy, which gives you most of that land straight away. People have restored the Empire in about a week of game time, which is very impressive. If a little, it's like that's min-maxing in the extreme. So I'm gonna resign the Patriarch just so I can replace him very quickly. So I've got 84% war score. I need to remember to land this guy before I press his claim, otherwise I've done this for nothing. Oh, I've gained prestige because I'm still leading fucking troops. That's why. She won't be leading troops, so I don't know where to find her or where to find the rest of her army. She's got 4,000 men apparently, but I don't know where. Can I see who's her marshal? Court. Senate Chancellor, Steward, Marshal, this guy. They tend to be leading troops. Constantia's over there. Interesting. Let's go have a gander. See if we can go find some armies to kill. Oh, hello. And I found them, and I have killed them. 97%. Very nice, 97%. Still 97%. Apparently killing 17 odd guys isn't enough to win a war. Let's have a look. Where is he? Marshal. Where is he now? They're training troops. He's training troops here, where I've occupied all the land. Oh, 600 men. Oh, 2,000 men. That'll do. Yep, improving relations. Very good indeed. Going to educate my son. Oh, that's something I should do. I should designate a regent, just in case I die. Now I could designate my son as one of my sons as my regent, but it's more likely he's then going to try and kill me when I take over. So it's probably best to pick someone who's content, not ambitious. This guy could work. Yeah, I'm going to award an honorary title of, oh no, who's designated regent? Someone's already designated regent. Whatever, I'm sure they were a good choice. I've forgotten who it was. I've become Craven. That's less good. Still 97%. Where are they going? Tyanovo. Let's go to Tyanovo. Meet them there. Kill them there. 100%. Right, so, before I do this guy, grant landed title. You can have Duralian. And now, I shall press your claim. And there we go. That's a nice bit of chunk of land. It's a good start to founding the empire. To reforming the empire, sorry. So, he is not very happy at the moment. Vassal, there we go, that changes. It has to update. So I'm going to disband these levies, because they're just sat around not doing much. That is a nice amount of men to just get there. Do need to take this guy's stuff back, though. So it's plus 40, because I've granted him county, plus 200 because I can't claim. If I revoke his title, Kingdom of Bulgaria. Oh, I can't, because I don't have the crown authority. That's so annoying. I could take his land, and he'd still like me, and I could give it to someone useful, make it a viceroyalty. But I can't, because I had to give in to so many factions. Fair enough. Okay, so where next? Venice. I think I do need to reclaim all this land. Venice, what are you doing at the moment? You're in a war. You're in a peasant revolt for Ragusa. You have a lot of men. Okay, well, I'm going to do a county claim on Constantinople. What does this actually get me? I gain the bishopric of Constantinople. That's annoying where you can't just take all of it. That is kind of silly. But, okay. Well, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a county claim for Constantinople because I do need to get some moral authority back. And controlling Constantinople is going to be the best bet. So, there we go. County claim on Constantinople. So, they have a lot of men, but they don't actually have much money, so they might not be able to hold them for much longer. So I'm going to raise up my vassals. They're not going to like me for this, but you know what? Not overly fussed right now. Ruler unmarried. Did my wife die? When did she die? Oh! It must have been while I was at war. I didn't notice. Oh. I will marry the Queen of Georgia. Or at the very least, betroth my son to the Queen of Georgia. That could work out quite well indeed. Unless, of course, she's about to lose her claim, because that rebellion controls the entire land. Lower Crown Authority, Alanian Holy War, and a Holy War for whatever it is, I can't spell it, can't pronounce it. Which is weird, considering I'm currently there in my Nestorian campaign. Holy shit, this guy brings a lot of levies to the fight, apparently. Oh! The Mongols have sacked Novgorod. Novgorod has stormed the Tartar horde, has been stormed by the Tartar horde, and both the city and its population are now suffering beyond measure. The Cathedral of St. Sophia is engulfed in flames as the steppe warriors loot that which can be taken away and put the rest of the torch. Perhaps their bloodlust have been sated now. Probably not. I didn't even know they were against That's. I wonder if that's scripted. That's meant to happen, because the last time I checked, they were up here, occupying all this land. Which has actually gone kind of well for some of these guys. They're still there. They haven't lost all the land. Interesting. So the Ilkhanate is going down here. The Golden Horde is going up here. All I can hope that it is that we'll distract the Muslims to my east and not come and bite me in the ass when they eventually get to me. But anyway, I'm going to end this episode here. Thank you very much for watching. Next episode, I'm going to fight this war against Venice and hopefully win, because I need to get my moral authority back on track. Anyway, I'll see you next time.